Hello everyone and welcome back to the Twisty Test Championship. Rashid Khan coming out to the middle for Afghanistan. They need, oh dear, they need 129 runs. That's not quite out of the question, but they've only got 4 wickets in hand for their side to get over the line here. It's Zazai and Rashid Khan needing to just put on a big performance with the bat today. New Zealand, on the other hand, they only need the 4 wickets to win this game, and gee, they've been on fire with the ball in the last couple of sessions, really taking it to this New Zealand, to this Afghanistan side, and had them really under the pump. I think they had them 3 for 2 at one stage, and reeling, absolutely reeling as there's an edge that just drops short. We've really seen all of the bounce come out of this wicket lately. It's been quite a difficult one for the batsmen to play throughout the whole test match. Really, spin has really dominated. We saw Santner took 5 wickets in the first innings. We saw Zahid Khan also take 6 in the first innings. Then Zahir and Rashid getting 4 wickets each in the second. So it's been a real match for the spinners, and the seamers haven't been able to capitalise as much as they would have liked, although they have been quite effective in this innings, as Santner hasn't got any wickets to his name. All 6 coming from, well, I guess the seamers, there's a couple of run-outs involved there as well, but yeah, it is going to be key. How will the spin of Santner do today? He gets the breakthrough, the first one of the day. New Zealand are 3 away from victory. So just a good areas there. The drive not quite as effective as you'd like. It just clips the inside edge. Rashid Khan out for 13, caught at short leg. That one through to the keeper, but I mean, they can continue to close this gap, Afghanistan. They just need maybe like a little burst from someone. If they get just 30, 40 runs, I know that's a lot of runs, 30, 40 runs, but if you get 30 runs in about, 5, 6 overs, all of a sudden you are well and truly in the matchup. I mean, if this goes to the boundary here, it's on the onside right now. It's rolling its way towards it. It's not quite going to get there, but they'll pick up 2, or just thought about the 3rd, but they'll just pick up 2. But they're now at 100 runs for victory, Afghanistan. So with 3 wickets in hand, you go, that's 3 33-run partnerships. And if we put on one that's bigger than that, and that's 2 that are less needed than that, gee, that's a swing and a miss. This one down the ground. They'll pick up maybe a couple more here. And Zazai and Hassan. And Zazai, he's looked good at the crease. 23 now from 47. And continuing to score. Looking quite a bit of a nuisance for this New Zealand side. If he continues to score runs and continues to just survive and have a partner at the other end, maybe, just maybe, Afghanistan can pull this off. That'll be a couple more runs. It's rolling to the boundary. It looks like it's just going to fall short. Yes, the fielder's able to get to it, but they'll still pick up 4 anyway. Some good running between the wickets. That'll puff you out real quick. This time struck a little bit better from Hassan. It should go to the rope, but again, it's going to just drop short. The outfield has been really slow the last couple of days in this match. Quite slow all match, to be fair. This time it's in the air. That'll have enough power on it to go to the boundary. 145 for 7. All of a sudden we're down to, what, 80 to win? 82 to win. There'll be more runs. So these 2, we've seen it plenty of times where the tail can do something in this matchup, in this game, in this series. They just continue to pile on runs. 156 for 7. It's 70 for victory. And it's 2 wickets for New Zealand. Santner provides the breakthrough. Again, a chop on. We saw it so common in the first innings for Afghanistan. It's their undoing again here. It's Hamid Hassan out for 18. He looked good at the crease. And now a big responsibility on Yamin Ahmadzi to stick with Zazai. Santner's got a couple. New Zealand need 2 wickets to win. Afghanistan still plenty of runs required from their point of view. This one tucked away to the onside. Should be 2. No, just the 1. Maybe they don't want to take any risks with the run out. And look at the field that just spreads. They want Zazai to take that single. I mean, he's taken it here with that short mid-wicket. But they want Amadzi on strike as much as possible. That'll be a dot ball there. 64 overs to go today. I don't think that's going to really be a problem for anyone. As there's another wicket for New Zealand. It is Neil Wagner who's got it. And in the end, turns out like it's 1 wicket to go for New Zealand. They are on the cusp of their second TTC victory. I think we'll put them equal top of the table of the Group B, or maybe it would outright make them top. Seen South Africa with a win and a draw. Seen the West Indies with a win and a draw and a loss. Sri Lanka, I think, also have a win and a draw. Or do they have 2 wins? I'm not quite sure. Can't remember really what's happened, to be perfectly honest with you all. There'll be 2 more runs for the total. And with just 1 wicket to go, New Zealand should get this done. Afghanistan, they need... How many runs do they? They still need 61 more runs. It's not impossible, but we'll need to see a bit of backing for it first. Zahir Khan, he's done just about everything else in this match. He's taken 10 wickets in it. Can he somehow survive long enough to see a remarkable victory? They're down to what? 56 needed to win. I mean, they just keep going. At the moment, once you get that from 50 down to 40, down to 30, down to 20, maybe they're a chance. That's the end of that session. Afghanistan, 56 runs to win. New Zealand, 1 wicket. This will be the session that decides it, you'd imagine. Couple of leaves. Of that over, it's a maiden. Now some runs. So maybe the tide is shifting. Oh, swing and a miss. Not quite through the gap. Again, another tight leave. Pressure's building on everyone. There's an edge and it's taken. And New Zealand win the test match. They've got their victory here over Afghanistan. I think it's obviously going to be sent upstairs, but you did definitely hit it. Snicko can confirm it, or Edjo. I think Snicko is actually trademarked or something. That's why it's called the Edjo. Hotspot also, you can see a big, clear, little white dot there on the bat. Enough to see Zazai given out a second time. He will depart. New Zealand with a 53-run victory here over Afghanistan. Gee, it was a good test match. Really low scoring throughout. The bowlers just dominated. The game was over in 4 days. New Zealand winning by 53 runs. And they moved to the top of Group B. They got a couple of wins to their name. Anyway, you can check out the scorecard and whatever else. Some of these highlights. There was another wicket of Amadzi. Disappointment for him. As we just recap how this demise of the Afghanistan side went. For the final wicket of Zazai there, the little inside edge. That's all for today. That's all for this test match. And I think that's all for Group B in this round. Afghanistan and New Zealand end with New Zealand winning by 53 runs inside 4 days of play. Thank you so much for watching. Zahir Khan, the player of the game, he took 10 wickets throughout the match. 10 for 94. That's a pretty good effort if you ask me. But otherwise, thanks for watching. See you all later. Goodbye.